Hello, and welcome to episode 51 of the Knitting Annihilator podcast. I am Akira, your friendly neighborhood knitter, and I am coming to you from my amazing home in Adamsville, Alabama, where I live with my fantastic, amazing husband and our two beautiful boys, Aiden, who is 2, and Ethan, who is 6 months. And if you are new, welcome, and if you are returning, welcome back. That was really smooth, huh? Okay, so today is April 13th, but only for another 58 minutes. It is 11:02 p.m. And I know what you're thinking, Kira, why? Why not just wait till the daytime to film your podcast? Well, because I am a stay-at-home mom. There's no such thing as daytime. So, this is pretty much my only free time. Maybe. Because my son is right here asleep. And I know your other question is, why would you podcast while your son is asleep? But he does way better if I am talking or if he hears like noises than when he does when it's quiet. So I am actually not bothering him. So yeah, I am out of breath because I didn't rush to get everything together. I've written my notes and everything's planned. I'm just out of shape, guys. So I apologize for all the heavy breathing. So, beautiful intro. So we'll go into the other stuff. You can find me on Instagram. I'm going to try to stare at the camera. You can find me on Instagram as knitting_annihilator_ and on Ravelry as KiraGreen95. We also have a Ravelry group for the podcast, which is the Knitting Annihilator podcast group, where you will find some forms about our most recent make-alongs that I will get to in a second. And any show notes from today's episodes or episodes going forward, you will see them in the description box below, as I do not have the time to edit the cool way that I used to, because I have 2 babies now and they definitely don't give me editing time. So I'm gonna get some lemonade. So I have some Chick-fil-A lemonade. Man, that's great. I got a gallon earlier and fed my siblings. Yesterday we had a lot of inclement weather and tornadoes going through Alabama. And thankfully we were not hit too hard. There were some trees down on my street. But my power went out, came back. My parents lost power for a whole day. They just got power back like at about 7 o'clock this evening because it went out again and then came back on. My grandma got it the worst. I think there were trees down in her neighbor's yard and things like that. But all in all, we're safe and okay. And I'm truly grateful for that. Any other neighboring states, Mississippi, Georgia, I think Tennessee had some bad things going on. I hope you all are okay. And you're in my thoughts and prayers this season. And then you got Big Rona going around. Girl, it's too much. It's too much. But yeah, everything is all good on our side of the world. Still on shelter in place. And like I said, it doesn't change my lifestyle. I shelter in place on purpose. By accident, on purpose. Also, wanted to thank, I am a hardcore viewer of the Needles at the Ready podcast, And Ray had such sweet things to say about my podcast, which I truly appreciate. And I've seen a lot of you guys coming over from Needles at the Ready. So, hi, welcome. I watched them too. They're beautiful. And just thank you, Ray, for the awesome, awesome words. And they made me feel good. And I rewound it like 3 times to show my husband because I'm a fangirl. But anyway. Okay, we have 2. I might keep this like close by. It is late and I should be asleep, but whatever. We have 2 make-alongs going on, the green make-along and the quarantine sweater make-along. The green make-along is self-explanatory. You make something green, put it in the thread. These are actually casual knit-alongs, as I don't really have, I mean, I could find the time to mail a prize, but I'm not going to stress myself over it. So these are just casual, fun knit-alongs that, you know, we're just chatting it up on Ravelry, just, you know, hanging out with each other. I've been thinking about maybe doing some Zooms, but I'm a little introverted and nervous, so I don't know. But yeah, so that's the green mail. And then we have the quarantine sweater make-along. Basically, what it says, make a sweater during your quarantine. Maybe that sweater that you've been dying to cast on and you haven't had the time, haven't had the energy. It's right here, sis. Quarantine 2020. Making sweaters. Do it. So whips are welcome for both make-alongs, and they end on June 20th. So yeah, that is it for the intro. So we will get into victories, and that has an S on it, IES on it, because I have not 1 but 2 for you. So I guess we'll go in order the way I wrote it. So these are both gifts for my sister. This will be her first Mother's Day. So I thought it would be sweet to give her something handmade. So I made her and my niece on the way some matching headgear. So this is the Myra hat by Knox Mountain Knit Company. And this is a paid-for pattern on Ravelry. If you recognize this, you will know that this is the infamous Myra hat from Cozy Up Knits. Katie made all of the sisters one, I believe. Or at least 2 out of the 4 sisters. So I got the pattern, and I've decided to make my future niece one. This is the children's size. This knit up in a few days, because I'm doing, one of my battles is mystery knit along. So while I wait for, you know, each clue to come out, I was just, you know, filling in time in between. I got this done, both patterns done by clue 2, and I was very, very excited. So anyway, Myra hat. Beautiful knit, beautiful pattern. Really, really cool. Oh, hold on. There we go. Really, really cool of how this comes together. As you can see, this is some twisted rib. Was mad at first, but beautiful outcome. So I can't be mad at it. I did say this is the children's size. I guess I'll expose myself. Let's see. Nope. Oh, wait. That's crazy. But yeah, so that's what it looks like on. Aiden loves it. So I have to make my son Aiden one. I love exposing the dookie braids. Okay. Anyway. This yarn is Cozy Posey yarn in the colorway Dragon Dragonfly. And it's just like some teals with some pinks and other greens and blues in there. So yeah, that is it. The Myra. This is my favorite part right here. So in love with this. And I'm so excited to be a TT. So I was super happy to make this. So, and I made this with the recommended needle size. It recommended a size 6. So, well, US 6, you know, millimeters. 4 millimeters, like I said. So, yeah, I love this. Like I said, I could make a bunch of these. It knit up so fast. Even when I got like, I won't say I got bored. I didn't get bored, but I was just like, I have to hurry because I have another clue coming. And even once I said that, I was like, oh, it's done. Whatever. So yeah, I definitely want one for myself and my son. So probably going to get Aiden's in first before mine. So that's the Myra hat for Nova. So I thought I was going to make my sister a matching one, but then I thought about it and I was like, my sister doesn't really wear hats. So what else could I do? Then my mom suggested maybe a headband. Okay, cool, headband. Don't have a lot of headbands in my repertoire, so took to Ravelry. And I found this awesome pattern. And it is called, I have it written down, I don't know what. It's called the Reversible Headband by Laura Reinbach or Reinbach. Don't know how she says it. And this knit up in a day and a half. And here it is. So that is the outside. And it's reversible, so here's the inside. This was my second time doing a provisional cast on. I don't know if it's because I'm so excited to be a TT. I don't know if it's because, I don't know the reasons. But whatever the reasons are, I did that. That provisional cast on was my B word, and I slapped it on the bottom and I outdid myself. This feels amazing. I put it on my mom. My mom said it fit great on her. My sister's head kind of matches up with her head and it's a little large. That's what she told me. So, I'm so glad that this fits. This actually fits me also. So I think when I make myself one, I may do a medium. This is the medium size. This also called for a size 6. So everything, all the yarn and stuff is just in this bag from Kalisha of the Quirky Craftcast. And I still have so much yarn left over. I can make another headband and all that stuff. So I think since I have the yarn already, I may do my sister's headband. My other sister. I have 2 sisters. So this is for my pregnant sister, of course. Yeah, so that provisional cast on came off beautifully. So I won't give all the details away because this is also a pay-for pattern. Just know that you do a provisional cast on. It's reversible, so this is the outside. So this outside again is Cozy Posey in the Dragonfly colorway. Let's see if I can get a little closer for you. Oh yeah, that's kind of pretty. So that's Cozy Posey there. And then the inside, because I just love having my hair. The inside is Legacy Fiber Arts. Oh, that's blown out. Okay, that's, yeah. Okay. This inside is Legacy Fiber Arts in the colorway Edward Scissorhands. So I just figured I think I like the way the pattern picture looks, because the pattern picture has like a, yeah, so if you look at this pattern picture, this is her outside and then this is her inside, and I just love the way that contrast looked. So I just went in my stash and found some lighter colors. So all this is stash yarn. I have, but I'm just saying I haven't bought in this yarn. All this is stash, so I'm really excited about that. So yeah, definitely gonna make myself one. Now that I'm trying this on myself, the medium is actually perfect, so I don't need to do the small. So yeah, so those are my victories that I have for this episode. May not have any next episode though, but that's okay. We're just going about it the way we can. So I guess we could talk about what I am wearing. So this sweater is my doe cardigan by Tristan Molina of Dragon Horde Yarns. And this is made out of all Lolo Did It yarn. Oh, here, I'll get up for you. This is made out of all Lolo Did It yarn. This speckled colorway is Wake Me Up Before You Go Go. Like the Wham song, because it's one of my favorites. And then this deep black kind of gray color is Folsom. This sweater gets a lot of love. As you can see, I have a snag here. Very upset, don't know what to do. It's peely. It gets a lot of love, and that's okay. And this is what you make sweaters for, so. That's what sweater I have on. And I think I want to say I knit the small size in this. And this hat is a free pattern on Redheart. I think it's redheart.com or redheartyarn.com. It's a Redheart yarn pattern. I think it's called the Easy Fit Ribbed Beanie. And I guess I threw it in the closet. I was gonna wear my first one I ever made, but when I looked at last podcast, I was like, dang, I wore that one last podcast. Maybe we should wear the better looking one this podcast. So I grabbed it. And we'll talk about my shirt in Kryptonite. Just hold on. Okay, so let's get into battles. And well, battles / remedial parenting, because of course I am in the middle of a row. So I figured I would take this time to talk about my kids. So today Ethan had his 6-month checkup. Ethan now weighs 17 pounds 11 ounces, and he is 25 inches long. The doctor says that he is doing amazing. He is sitting up really, really well. Not crawling yet, which the doctor told me not to worry about that. That, you know, babies go at their own pace, and that's okay. So that was nice to hear. Everybody was just talking about how big he's gotten, and he's a little chunky man, and of course that made me smile because he is exclusively breastfed, but we have started introducing baby food into the mix, and he loves pears, peaches, and bananas. He really hates peas. That's not his jam. So, yeah. So that's that's on Ethan, who is now awake. I didn't think he'd be down long anyway, but that's okay. Aiden has definitely taken to potty training like a fish to water. So he now tells you when he has to go. He can, he, attempts to go by himself, and doesn't really like being helped to go or anything like that. So I do have a smart, strong-willed baby, and that's good. So I'm happy for him. Now the hard part is keeping his pants on. Now he prefers to just be free balling everywhere. And we have to tell him, like, hey, you can't do that. That's weird in society. So, yeah, it's all going well. Bless you. It's all going well. Now he has learned the word no. And he loves saying no. And I don't mean like learn to say no like, oh, kids just love, to say no. Because, we tell him no a lot. No, he knows exactly what he is doing. When you ask him something, he will, no. He has different, I know that he knows what he's saying because he has different variations of the word. So if you ask him something and he goes, no, then okay, maybe. But when he goes, no, then I'm like, okay, now you're just being disrespectful. So we've just been dealing with that, but it's not too bad. He has become extremely he's going through the mind phase, which I thought that I'd be able to avoid because there's another baby, but I was sadly mistaken. So he has been going around just going like, that's mine. It's mine. And I'm just like, whoa, buddy. Nothing hasn't been mine since 2000 when my sister was born. So I have been a sharer my whole life. Definitely a sharer as a mom. You're gonna need to get it together, bro. So we've just been trying to get him to share more. Oh, Bubby, it's okay. You wanna get up? You wanna get up? Yeah, I'll get you. Hold on. I got you. I got you. Oh, crap. You're stuck. There you go. So this is Ethan, who is 6 months old. You see yourself? You say hi? What are you? You say hi? You don't care. Okay. So yeah, we've just been having to, remind Aiden. What is that? I'm sorry, you can't see yourself? I'm sorry. There, you want to be right there? Is that better? Okay. Had to remind Aiden that he is, a big brother, and sometimes he has to share. Now, we don't make him share things that are for him or like that we know Ethan can't really play with. But he'll go and just take toys out of Ethan's hand, and it's like, bro, get it together. So overall, it hasn't been a bad 2 weeks in remedial parenting. It's been pretty decent. So Ethan, really? So this is my first time breastfeeding from the boob. When I first had Aiden, I exclusively pumped the milk because he was, as you can tell, very impatient. He was a very impatient baby. So he wasn't gonna wait on a letdown. He wasn't gonna wait on any of that. So I exclusively pumped the first time. So the second time around, it's been so strange because I am just breastfeeding, like regular, breastfeeding. And for some reason, it's made me feel like not as much of a superhero as I used to feel. But then I had to tell myself that that I just need to be grateful that I can breastfeed at all. Like, it's still, breastfeeding is breastfeeding no matter what it looks like. So I'm a superhero no matter what it looks like. So I think I love just finding something wrong with myself, and I need to get out of that. I work for my children, and I know I do my best every day. So I just need to tell myself that and not let myself make myself sad. Like, breastfeeding is hard work regardless of if it's through a pump or through a boob. It's really hard. It's emotionally draining. It's physically draining. It's scarier from the boob, since I've done it from both ways. I think it's scarier from the boob because I can't see anything. So with Aiden, I was able to see how much I was pumping and how much was coming out, how much he was eating, and all that stuff. This time around, I'm really just guessing. I have no idea what's happening. I know he's gaining weight. I know he's getting big. That's all I know. And the doctors and my mom and my husband said that that's all I need to know. And that's okay. Yeah, tell them. But yeah, so I think I've more so been... Just put up? You okay? Okay, cool. So yeah, I think I've more so just been judging myself rather than having hard moments with the children. It's more so been some bad self-talk, mostly. But yeah, overall, Aiden has been also more loving, it seems. He's been wanting to hug more, wanting to show affection more, which I love. And I think we don't, I know in society, boys are meant to be, hard and rough and tough. But I love the loving side of my boys. It's the sweetest thing in the whole wide world to me. So hopefully they don't lose that side of them when they have to go out into the real world. Because it's just the sweetest thing. Like, Aiden hugs you when you don't ask for it. He gives you kisses when you don't ask for it. And it's so nice. Truly nice. So yeah, I'm almost to the end, I promise. So what are you guys working on? Definitely comment below and let me know. Ethan, that's your auntie's headband. I didn't see that you grabbed it. Yeah, here, you want to put this on? Oh, you're so handsome. You see it right there? You see it? You're not down with that? Oh, you love it. Oh, you look so handsome. So I got on the TV because he likes the TV. And we like to watch movies together and stuff. Oh crap, you lost your headband. How about you try the hat? Let's try the hat. Hold on. Put this on you. How do you feel about that, huh? Oh, wait, not the knitting. Those are live stitches, son. Oh, you look so cute. You look so cute. I gotta make you one too. I think this is why people knit for their children, because it's cute. It's really cute. So I love it on him. And I wear hats in the house. I'm always cold, so it's gonna be nice to make that Myra hat for myself. Got it? Well, where are you going? Well, where are you going? Okay. What else? I'm trying to see if there's anything in my notes that I wanted to talk about. Oh, Ethan did get shots today. He got his vaccines. And he took them like a champ. He didn't cry. He kind of whined a little at like the initial, like, oh my gosh, did you just stick me? But then after that, it was over. And I was like, that was awesome. Because Aiden hates it. Aiden is definitely his father's child, because my husband is also a punk when it comes to the needles. So Aiden definitely gets that from his father. I'm not really a punk when it comes to the needles. I love tattoos, and just comes with the territory. So, oh, Bubby, what is it? You want to go back to bed? You can go back to sleep if you like. Oh. You don't want me to rock you to sleep? Okay, I won't do it. Okay, I won't do it. Okay, if you like to just sit, then that's fine. But it's obvious to the people and me that you're sleepy. So, I mean, it's obvious. You know what I'm saying? It'd be different if it wasn't obvious, but it's obvious, you know? Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. Oh, it's okay, man. It's all good in the head, bro. Yeah. Oh, you're trying to wipe that sleep off. Yeah. Yep, I agree. I agree 100%. 100%. Oh, man. Is it the hat? Okay, here, we'll take the hat off. It's the hat. Oh, it's the hat, man. It's the hat. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. That's my handsome fella, right? But yeah, so everybody is doing good. My husband did say also that they have kind of had some coronavirus I don't know what you would call it, like stipulations at work, like they can't sit like 5 people to a ride, and making sure they, you know, keep their distance and stuff like that. So they have definitely made sure to try to make a safe space, even though they're all underground. Like, there's no real safe space under there, but they're doing the best they can, so that is all that matters, I guess. You feel better? No? Okay. It's okay. It's your party. You can cry if you want to. Right? I was just telling them about how good you were at the doctor. And it was so great. Yeah. And why don't we cut this stuff out, Ethan? Why? Because it's what? Real life. Yes. You said it, buddy. Real life. I just got the shirt today, Ethan. So if we could try not to mess it up before I talk about it, that'd be great, okay? That would be so great. I enjoy our knit chats. Our whipping chats, as some people call them. Yeah. Okay. Boo. Boom shakalaka. Okay. So now we can get into battles. Alright, let me put you in my lap, okay, Bobby? So my first battle is my scrappy Cardi by the Drunk Knitter, and I've just finished the increases and just working and getting ready to separate for the sleeves. So here she is. So this is by the Drunk Knitter Scrappy Cardi. I am doing the here. I am doing the second size, which is the 38-inch bust. Do I have to do that? Probably not. I could have gotten away with the 34. But I'm breastfeeding and my chest is always changing and I think my back has gotten bigger, so I just settled for the 38. So I'm doing that using the recommended needle size, and of course I didn't take gauge. That's me. So, like I said, I am, let's see if I can hold this with one hand. I should be able to. There we go. I am almost ready to separate for the sleeves. I think I'm a couple inches away. Then I'm going to separate for the sleeves. So what my plan is to kind of color block this in a way. So I'm going to, when I separate for the sleeves, I'm going to get a new ball of candy corn by Legacy Fiber Arts. All this is Legacy Fiber Arts yarn. And the needle size that is called for this is sizes US 3 and 4. So I'm going to separate for the sleeves. And then I'm going to add on a new ball of candy corn and go down, I guess halfway down the sleeves for the most part. And then I'm going to finish off with Foxtail by Legacy Fiber Arts. And then once I finish these sleeves, whatever I have left over from the sleeves, I will then put into the body. So I'm going to do sleeves first, then the body, then the button band. Yeah. I don't think it has buttons, but I can't think of what it would be called. The band or whatever will be in foxtail as well, because my collar, my neckband, is in foxtail already. Oh, that's better. So this is kind of what she looks like. I'm so glad you like it, honey. So yeah, that is where I am so far with it. Didn't really, I mean, I worked on it, but not like a lot, because as you can see, I wanted to get those presents done. So I am 2 presents down. I'm giving my aunt my mystery advent from a homespun house, along with the hat I made, and then this is for my sister. So now I am just working on my Mother's Day gift, so I can go ahead and show that to you. So that is a mystery knit along, so this will be a spoiler. So if you do not want to see that, I will tell you when to look away. I will give you a few moments to get yourself together. I'll talk about other things. So this is A Mother's Prayer by Debbie Reese of the Periscoping Sisters, and I am using Legacy Fiber Arts yarn in the colorways Espresso Bean. Okay, cool, right? An Espresso Bean, and this is like a tan brown, grayish brown, and then the other colorway is Little Shop of Horrors, which is a lime green with a whole bunch of beautiful stuff in between. That was good. Anyway, so I'm about to show it now. I have finished Clue 1. I'm working on Clue 2. Clue 2 just came out a couple of days ago. So I am about to show you. So if you do not want to see, please look away right now. I won't even say anything about it. I will just show it. So this is Clue 1 and beginnings of Clue 2. So we'll talk about it after I finish, or after the mystery is not a mystery anymore. Just know that I am having a relaxed time knitting this. I won't get too close because I did mess up in some spots, but it kind of worked out. Kind of. We'll pray about it. But, yeah. It's not bad. Alright. So since it's a mystery, I won't show it too long. It is a free pattern on Ravelry. They did make it free so that way y'all can make it for a month. Alright, so that is all that I have been working on. So let's get into some kryptonite. I figured I'll talk about the yarn first before I talk about the unyarn, but still yarn related stuff. So I did finally, because this year I did tell myself I was going to try to go outside of my comfort yarn websites like Legacy Fiber Arts, Dragon Horde Yarns, all those. So I did get a chance to snag some Moonstone Dyeworks, which is dyed by Tommy of Squirrel Pie Productions podcast. And here is the yarn that I got. It's like a very light lavender gray tone, and this colorway is called Lady Soul on her merino soft base, and it is 80%. Do you like the yarn, Bubby? It is 80% superwash merino, 20% nylon, 400 yards. So that is what it looks like. This one's upside down. Wow. Okay. And that's her label. So I guess if I hold it back here, yeah, that's kind of, yeah, that's pretty true. Kind of what it looks like. So I have 2 skeins of this. Not sure Not sure what I'm gonna do with it. Apparently our lights stuff is flickering on and off. Awesome. That scared me a little. Anyway, so don't know what I'm gonna do with it, but I have it. I'm grateful to have it, and I'm gonna figure out something to do with it. So now we can talk about my shirt. Here, Bobby, let me sit you right here, just for 2 seconds. So I have been dying. When I say dying, I mean dying to try to get Lolabean yarn. And I didn't set an alarm. I couldn't snag it at that point. That was my fault. I don't blame anybody. So this time around, I was like, I have to. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I have to. So one day, I saw that she had her advent calendars up, and I was like, ooh, I don't know if that's in our budget right now. And then I was like, screw it. Maybe I can make this work. Maybe my husband can make this work for me. So I asked politely, I was like, honey, may I make this purchase? When I got the yes, oh my God, when I got the yes. And then they were already gone. They were already sold out. So then at first I was like, crap, I don't know if I'm gonna get it. Then I saw, oh, I got a few more. I was like, oh my God, am I really doing this? And I hit confirmed, and it said, thank you for your order. I'm gonna get a Lolabean advent calendar. So what I'm gonna do is, I don't have the budget for 2 of them, because I was actually really excited to have like an advent calendar for my birthday, because my birthday's on Halloween. So I was excited to have an October and a December one. But I was like, let's not do that, because I think the December one is more important. So during the month of my birthday, October, I'm actually going to start the Habitation Throw by Curious Handmade, who is Helen Stewart, I want to say. I'm extremely confident about that. I'm going to start that in October, so that way every day in October we'll just add a mini to our blanket and maybe talk and stuff like that. And then in December we're open our Lolabean yarn. So since there was no yarn in the shop, I was like, I still want to support her. I still want to, you know, do something. I mean, I did just buy an advent calendar, but I want to do something else. Look at him. He is so beautiful. Anyway, I was like, I want to do something else. So I bought some shirts. So here is. Oh. So here's the first shirt, Lolabean, that's the logo or whatever. This is baby. Aiden saw the shirt and Aiden's like, baby, baby? I said, yes, this beautiful baby. So this is her, I don't remember what she called it on the website, but as you can see, it goes perfect up under a sweater. So I love it. So there's that shirt. And then I bought another shirt because it was on sale. And this is from her Stitches United 2019. And I think she dyed up a colorway called Georgia Peach is what I'm comprehending, because I wasn't there. I just bought the shirt online. But yeah, so it says Lolabean Yarn Company at the bottom. So I got this one too. And these are a size small. And yeah, so it also came with this sticker that says Vogue Knitting Live 2020, which I am going to put on my notebook. It's gonna go with this guy right here. I like putting this on with you guys. just gonna stick him at the top in this corner here. Boom. So my little notebook is coming together, coming to life. Me and my mom have the same notebook, I believe, so we'll be able to tell ours apart because mine has the yarn from the fiber seed here and Vogue Knitting Live 2020 there. You would think I was there, but I wasn't. But that's okay. So yeah, that is all of my kryptonite. I have more kryptonite coming, so trust that that section will still be filled. Yeah. So that's everything. That's everything I have for you guys. I'm just going to be working on my clue 2 of my mystery knit along, and I'll see you in another 2 weeks. I do want to bring you more content though, so we may have a video in between those 2 weeks of me organizing my yarn stash, and maybe a video of me finally frogging the infamous mohair sweater. Dun, dun, dun. So stay tuned for that. So with that, I will leave it there. Thank you so much for watching. If you did like what you see, please like. If you did like what you saw, please like, comment, subscribe, join the alliance. We would love to have you. Yeah, and I hope you have an amazing day or night whenever you're watching this, and have the best time knitting, spinning, crocheting, weaving, living the craftiest life possible, and we will see you in the next one. You gonna say bye, baby? Ethan, you gonna say bye? You're in your own world. It's fine. Yeah, you say bye-bye. Look. You say bye-bye. I will take it. That is bye-bye. Alright, bye guys.